In the world of professional sports, celebrations often become as memorable as the championship victories themselves. From confetti showers to victory speeches, every element of a championship parade becomes part of history. But for WNBA superstar Aya Wilson, her recent parade appearance added a striking fashion twist that has sparked conversation across the sports and pop culture landscapes alike. Her outfit, bold, expressive, and unapologetic, did more than mark a championship moment. It became a new symbol of personality and confidence in women's sports. As fans filled the streets to celebrate the Las Vegas Aces' latest success, Wilson's presence stood out not just for her leadership on the court, but for her style off it. She stepped onto the parade route in an outfit that instantly caught the eyes of fans, analysts, and even fashion critics. The look was powerful, defiant, celebratory, and deeply personal. It wasn't just clothing, it was messaging. In an era where female athletes are constantly battling for visibility, Wilson's choice to make a statement through fashion resonated with many. Her attire blended streetwear with high style, fusing elements of athletic culture, Black excellence, and individuality. Some cheered, some debated, but no one ignored it. The parade became a stage, and Aya Wilson delivered a performance without even touching a basketball. A victory bigger than the game. The parade began like any other championship procession, team members waving from floats, fans wearing jerseys, banners celebrating back-to-back titles fluttering through the air. The Las Vegas Aces had just secured another monumental title, stamping themselves as the premier force in the WNBA. They had battled adversity, injuries, and skepticism throughout the season. Yet, here they were, victorious again, etched into the legacy of modern basketball. Wilson, the emotional core and competitive fire of the team, had every reason to celebrate. She had led her squad with staggering performances, dominating the paint, firing up her teammates, and anchoring the defense. She had been a leader in the locker room and an icon on the floor. But when she arrived at the parade, it was her visual declaration of self that took center stage. She wasn't simply a champion. She was fully herself, playfully rebellious, fashion-forward, and culturally grounded. The outfit that started the conversation. Eyewitnesses described Wilson's outfit as a blend of champion energy and street-style flair, oversized yet intentional, edgy yet elegant. Some saw it as a fearless representation of modern athlete culture: shorts, a bold graphic top, customized accessories, and statement sunglasses that spoke louder than words. Others noticed references, hints of Black street fashion influences, music culture, and Wilson's South Carolina roots. There was nothing generic about the fit. It wasn't the typical elegant dress or polished team-issued gear. It was something else entirely: casual excellence. It shouted, "I'm not just an athlete. I'm an icon in my own right." Critics called it unconventional. Supporters called it genius. But whatever opinion people held, the outfit commanded attention, and that's exactly what style is meant to do. Fashion as empowerment in women's sports. Wilson's wardrobe is not just clothing, it marks a shift. For decades, female athletes have navigated pressures to appear respectable, feminine, or media-friendly. Male athletes have long enjoyed the freedom to express themselves through extravagant fashion at draft events, walk-ins, press conferences, and celebrations. But for women, that space has not always been granted. Aya Wilson is breaking that limitation. She sends a message to young girls in sports. You can dominate your sport and define your image. They don't get to decide how you look. Her outfit became a rallying point for discussions about fashion freedom, cultural pride, and the right for women to control their narratives. In one moment, Wilson reminded the world that female athletes are not bound to a single image. They are versatile, complex, and stylish forces of nature. Reactions across social media. Social media exploded the moment photos and video clips surfaced. Supporters praised her. Aya is bold, she's fresh, she's real. This is how champions dress in 2025. She's not just the MVP, she's the main character. Others debated the look. Is this too casual for a champion parade? Should athletes dress more professionally during public events? But Wilson's defenders clapped back with one key point: professionalism should never limit authenticity. Memes appeared, fan art circulated, and fashion pages analyzed every piece of her outfit. Wilson had once again managed to spark a cultural conversation beyond basketball. And that's the mark of a true star, when influence crosses industries. More than style, a cultural statement. Many in the Black community recognized deeper signals in her wardrobe: the use of streetwear as cultural pride, a celebration of historically marginalized styles now brought to the main stage. Wilson has always represented more than herself. She represents a movement of young athletes embracing heritage while rewriting expectations. Where some saw outfit, many saw statement. A silent declaration that said, "I came from culture, and I bring it with me to every championship." The evolution of A'ja Wilson's public image. Over time, A'ja Wilson has transformed from a rising star into one of the most recognizable personalities in women's sports. Her image is not manufactured. It is not built by stylists or advisors. It is authentic, rooted in humor, honesty, competitiveness, and charisma. On the court, fierce, dominant, intimidating. Off the court, funny, stylish, relatable, bold. This duality makes her fascinating to fans. Wilson is serious about her craft, but she refuses to hide her personality to fit someone else's expectations. Her parade outfit became an extension of that identity. A visual headline: "I will celebrate my way," setting new standards for visibility in the WNBA. Wilson's influence goes beyond points and rebounds. She is redefining visibility. The WNBA has long struggled for mainstream recognition, fighting for respect in media and sponsorship markets. But athletes like Wilson are changing that narrative, not begging for attention, but demanding it through excellence and presence. With every fashion choice, media moment, or interview, Wilson is pushing female athletes into cultural relevance. She's not simply playing a sport, she's building a brand for an entire league. Youth impact, a role model in real time. Young athletes today are watching, not just how Wilson plays, but how she lives. Many young girls often feel pressure to choose. Be strong or be stylish. Be serious or be expressive. Wilson is showing them that they don't have to choose. They can be all of it, all at once. One social media user captured it perfectly. A'ja is giving girls permission to celebrate their power without shrinking themselves. Silencing the double standards. When male athletes wear daring fashion, fur coats, chains, oversized designer pieces, they're praised as stylish icons. When women do it, the public often jumps to critique. Wilson's outfit reignited this debate, challenging everyone who saw her to confront their biases. Why should a champion have to dress a certain way to be respected? She has earned her spotlight. She has earned her parade. And she has earned the freedom to show up as herself, however she chooses. The parades that make legends. Sports history remembers certain parades. Michael Jordan's cigar, Kobe Bryant's sunglasses and champagne, LeBron's famous Ultimate Warrior tee during the Cavs celebration. Now, A'ja Wilson adds her name to that list, not for a prop or a quote, but for a fashion choice that defined a cultural moment. Decades from now, fans may not remember the exact score of the finals, but they will remember A'ja's aura on parade day. What's next for the WNBA icon? With each season, Wilson continues to grow, not just as a player, but as a cultural figure. Many believe she's headed toward a Hall of Fame career. Others see her future stretching beyond basketball, fashion partnerships, television guest spots, or even her own brand line. What is clear? She understands power. Power in performance. Power in personality. Power in presentation. Her parade outfit wasn't accidental. It was intentional. A reminder that greatness does not require permission. Final reflection: the champion who wears her truth. As the parade rolled on and fans screamed her name, A'ja Wilson smiled. Not a shy smile, but the grin of someone who knows she belongs at the very top. Her outfit, her energy, her confidence all fused into one message. I'm here. I'm shining. And I'm not shrinking for anyone. In that moment, she defined modern sports stardom. Championships are remembered. But Wilson's legacy? That will be felt. Not just through trophies, but through every young athlete who dares to step into the spotlight dressed exactly as they choose.